TheOdd1sOut has 3 billion views and 15 million subscribers, and the path he took to get there has been amazing. Over the past 4 years, he's become the #1 animator on YouTube, and I'm going to break down for you guys how he was able to reach his success. Alright, so quick bio. The creator of TheOdd1sOut is Robert James Rallison. His channel consists of taking his everyday thoughts and creating animated stories with a touch of humor that rack up over 10 million views each.
And the very next thing I saw was Mr. Beast added Logan Paul, and my mind went, Logan Paul? YouTuber's #1 storytime animator Logan Paul recently came out as a flat earther Logan Paul? That Logan Paul? But then Logan Paul left because he's a coward.
So how did he do it? Factor 1, consistency. To understand the whole picture, we need to go back in 2012 when he got for his 16th birthday his first drawing tablet, the Bamboo Create. Within the first month of getting it, he started uploading his comics up on Tumblr because he had seen several other artists on the website. He created these characters that were supposed to be wacky, fun, and awesome. That's why he decided to name the comics TheOdd1sOut, because, well, there were the odd ones out. He started slowly on Tumblr, with his only followers being his friends. It's only after uploading 4 comics that he got his first non-friend follower on Tumblr. He was posting quite often in 2012 but had barely any traction and was seriously considering quitting. But then he told himself he would continue trying. So throughout his first year of making comics, he played with his style a lot. It's during those trial times that he would end up settling on his current bubble style inspired by Domix and the Loading Artist. He ended up having to upload 100 comics to just get his first 100 followers on Tumblr. Now that's hustling. Through that hustle, 2 years later in 2014, he had reached 50,000 Tumblr followers. He's the prime example that by just keep trying, you can reach your goals. Now in his spare time, he would always be watching YouTube, and so after being inspired by Domix and Captain Sparkles, he saw how much fun they were having, so he was like, this seems fun. So on August 30, 2014, about 2 years after he started making webcomics, Rallison started making YouTube videos and uploaded a video about a book he made in elementary school titled A Book I Made as a Kid. Having 50,000 followers on Tumblr helped him gain 1,000 subscribers on YouTube on day 1, but did not get any exploding views for a long time. He continued his hustle while studying math education in college, and his subscribers continued to climb slowly. Then, 2 years later after starting his YouTube channel on February 13, 2016, he uploaded My Thoughts on ASMR video, which made his channel blow up.
So you're telling me this whole time, people have been using ASMR to mean climax, and that's not even what it means!
Now before that video, he was averaging between 10 to 20,000 views per day. After the ASMR video, he was getting 10 times more views per day, averaging 100 to 200,000 views per day. That video alone made his subscribers count jump from 20,000 to over 100,000. He then uploaded his second pivotal moment video a month and a half after the ASMR video on March 30th, 2016. He animated a video about his work at Subway.
Okay, but seriously guys, working at Subway was probably one of the most easiest jobs out there. I don't know why I'm about to complain about it to you guys. We got free cookies. And you know the comic with the Subways in Hell? I was actually working at Subway when I made that comic. I just think it adds sort of a little bit of value to it.
Now if you thought the previous video was a crazy jump in views, wait till you hear this. After uploading this video, for that following month, he increased by a mind-gobbling 300,000 subscribers, and his channel jumped from 6 million total views to 30 million views in just 1 month. Now why was an animation channel popping off in 2016 when animators were struggling in the previous years? Let me give you some context on the animation world back then. So up until 2011, the YouTube algorithm was favoring videos with the amount of views they were receiving. Basically, the more views your video would have, the more it would be shown around. That worked in favor with animators, since content was 1 to 2 minutes long, high quality, and very easily shared. However, after a change in the algorithm in 2011, YouTube started to focus more on 2 factors: minutes watched and upload frequency. So now that the YouTube algorithm was focused on promoting longer videos, animation channels were at the big disadvantage, since it takes so much time just to create 2 to 3 minutes animations. It can actually take 2 to 5 months to complete just one high-quality animation video. So between 2012 and 2016, we don't see many animators going viral, and a lot of channels dying down. There were, however, a few that were still ongoing, like Swoozy and Domix. These videos were able to survive because they used very basic animation drawings. Swoozie was actually smart about it by doing half his video of him talking in person and half being animations. With a few animators still uploading on YouTube and surviving, that's when TheOdd1sOut thrived in 2016. This marks factor 2, simpler and longer videos. His characters being in a white bubble style meant he didn't need to do that much coloring, and by using little motion on his characters, he was able to continuously upload content that are around 10 minutes long without needing a full team of animators. That actually explains why so many animation characters are white and black on YouTube. He would draw on Paint Tool Sai, which is a very lightweight drawing software, and edited his videos in Adobe Premiere, allowing for simple animation. This goes to show you don't need big equipment to start being an animator on YouTube. And between 2014 and the end of 2016, we see James upload between 1 to 5 minute videos. With what we know about the algorithm, that time link is not favored to be recommended. He then uploads the ASMR video. Can you guess how long the video was? 9 minutes 38 seconds. Yep, that may have been an important reason why that video grew so much. He then carries on to upload videos like the pie video that's around 8 minutes, and then the second pivotal moment when he uploads the 7.5-minute video of Subway. I believe he understood then, after the ASMR video, that longer videos would work better in the end and carried on doing longer cartoon videos ever since then. We can clearly see the difference in terms of growth once he started uploading longer videos. He goes from 15,000 subscribers on January 1st, 2016 to 1 million subscribers by August 2016, 2 years after starting YouTube. So it took him almost 1.5 years to reach 15,000 subscribers, but then it took him just 8 months to gain the extra 985,000 subscribers. Another reason why YouTube was recommending him so much over the following years was that not only was his videos longer, but his watch time session also was high, which represents factor number 3. That basically means that YouTube doesn't just check how long the viewer watches that individual video. If it links to another video and you end up watching that additional content, YouTube will take that into account in a viewing session. That's what YouTube ultimately wants. They want you to stay on the website as long as you can and watch the most videos. So by having videos that are not too long and with his creative storytelling making the videos very easily bingeable by people from all ages, the watch time sessions end up very high. Who wouldn't want to watch part 2 and 3 after seeing the Subway video part 1? I mean, just look at his most popular videos. James then has a steady growth going from 20 million views per month in 2016 to around 100 million views per month in 2020. During that rise, he released a song about existential dread in July 2018 that blew up. That video is now his most viewed video with over 112 million views. He created that song in collaboration with the channel Boy in a Band, and that leads me to our fourth factor, collaborations. Animation channels are actually some of the easiest types of channels on YouTube to do collaborations. The only thing you need to give is your voice. That's it. The animator can then himself draw the whole thing using the collaborator's voice. Just look at the huge list of collabs he did. That allowed James and the collaborators to mutually receive a ton of exposure from fans. He did collabs with YouTubers of all kinds and all sizes, from Adini Tortellini, a channel with 200,000 subscribers, to the Amazing channel with 700,000, and Something Else YT with 3.4 million. He also, of course, did many collabs with Jaded Animations, who has 8 million subscribers, who I believe to be the queen of animation on YouTube. I was actually thinking of doing a video on her, so if you're interested in that, please let me know in the comments.
In the animation community, we're not really competing with each other because of how YouTube works and the fact that we can't upload as frequently as everyone else. We sort of have to stick together and not compete with each other.
We also see him do a sort of collab with Mr. Beast, where he participated in a 39 players YouTuber Battle Royale game with paintballs. That's actually how I learned about the TheOdd1sOut channel. He ended up winning the whole thing with his team consisting of Jaded Animations and Anthony Padilla, the OG YouTuber from Smosh. His channel gained 6.5 million views the next day TheOdd1sOut released his video about the game. It's actually interesting to see how his subscriber gain are triggered as well. Basically, every time he publishes, there's a huge spike in views and subscribers. Some of his last videos gained him 200,000 subscribers the week following up an upload. Most of us will never even get that amount of subscribers our entire life, and he gets it in 1 week. That's the proof that quality over quantity can truly pay off, and that's factor number 5. He uploads on average once every month and a half. His subscribers are eager to see his next video, so when they see the white bubble character in their browsing section, they immediately click on it. Look at the TheOdd1sOut biggest spike of all time on October 20th, 2019. That's the day he released the part 4 of his Subway series. On that day alone, he received 13 million views on his channel. Actually, every time he uploads, his channel receives at least 5 million views on that day, and tens of thousands of additional subscribers. There's another reason why he gets so many frequent spikes in views and subscribers, and that's factor number 6, he's relatable. His whole channel is dedicated to talk about mundane events that happen on a day-to-day basis, which makes people relate to what he says. He's very open in his videos and does not shy away from being vulnerable. It's through his funny storytelling and simple animation that he's able to keep viewers engaged. After going through many of his videos, viewers start to feel a bond with James to a point like it seems like they know him more than their own friends. He ends up talking about his family, his friends, his ex-coworkers, and most of all, his dog. Seriously, check out his Instagram. It's full of floof. On December 2nd, 2017 actually, he released his second channel, TheOdd1sOut, where he goes even more personal and does not do any animation there. The channel quickly grew to 2.5 million subscribers. He's also able to keep his videos focused on his personal brand by not doing any sponsorships. I'll let James explain this one.
How do you do sponsorships?
Good question. I don't.
No way.
Yeah, I don't do sponsorships.
Why?
Because, okay, so the cocky answer is that I don't want to taint my video.
For sure.
The not cocky answer is that I just don't feel like doing them. Because I think it's like, as a business, I want to promote myself. You know, I want to sell my merch. I have no problem pushing my own merch or my own, like, my books, because it's like, this is me. I made this. Yep. Please support the channel and stuff.
Well, that's it for the TheOdd1sOut. By being very open with his audience, by using simple yet creative storytelling visuals, he's able to convey animations that captivates viewers by being so relatable and funny. With over 3 billion views and 15 million subscribers, he's the proof that animators can really thrive on YouTube. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I spend like 80 hours on every single video, so if you like the content, please subscribe, as I'm trying to reach 500 subscribers myself. As always, if there's any YouTuber you want me to cover, just let me know in the comments. Peace!